So first, you'll want to make sure that you have some system, no matter how simple it is, of tracking anybody that calls you and is interested in learning about taking lessons with you. So tracking your inquiries. And I talked about this in more detail in week 8. So I recommend that you go back and decide if you want to use the forms provided by Simply Music or if you'd rather do things more digitally. And I have recommended some systems there. Beyond which format you use, you need to think about how you want to follow up with these inquiries. For example, if somebody calls and you talk to them about Simply Music and they seem interested and they want to come to an introductory session, but they need to check their calendar, they need to talk to another family member, and they don't commit to attending one right then, somehow in your system, make a note to call them back or send an email follow-up, maybe in 3 or 4 days, so that they don't fall through the cracks. Also, this is where you're going to keep track of people that do commit to coming to an introductory session. So you'll have your form, or you'll have your online system for keeping track of the date of the intro session and a list of the people and some basic information who are registered to come. And you'll want to either call and remind them or send an email to remind them of it, probably the day before. So just a simple system for making sure that you keep track of your inquiries. And by the way, if somebody is not ready to attend an intro session, or they say, well, maybe I might look into this in a couple of months or something, well, you want to keep track of those too. You want to follow up with them in a couple of months. So have a system for those people that want to wait a while, but you still want to keep them in your mailing list. And if you're using email, it saves you a lot of time if you set up some templates. If you have the same information to share, you might set up several different templates, like, for example, following up with a person that seems interested, but they haven't yet committed to coming to an intro session. Or you might have a different template set up to just remind people, hey, you're registered for an intro session tomorrow, looking forward to seeing you. Please let me know if you can't make it, that kind of thing.